Hello Estes, how's it going? How are you doing today? Nice, catching the stars. And my chatbot is not picking up stuff again. I wonder why that's happening. Let me close that and open it again. I wonder if it just needs to be updated. It was working just a second ago. Anyway, hello, I'm Ivory, an art streamer here on Twitch. And I do streaming on Tuesdays at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Discord drawing prompt, !TDD. And I do Nebula Saturday drawings, paintings on Saturdays at 5 p.m. at Eastern Standard Time, where I paint a nebula. Today is a little bit different. I've got multiple things going on. Definitely I'm still fundraising for Astronomers Without Borders, and it's the prompt today is snow, ice, ice, snow, however you want to see it. And but I'm also going to be working on this little guy that I started. We're going to be experimenting with black paper and white inks and stuff like that, and a giveaway for 3 enamel pins, ! Giveaway. So I'm gonna get started. I don't really know what to do for my prompt, but I figure we could just like play around with different things. But I kind of want to work on this little guy first. But yeah, what have you been up to, Estes? Great, just chilling? Awesome. Let's see here. Oh my goodness, I'm already dropping stuff. We do have a compliant puppy today, so that's good. Hey Estes, can you type something in the chat so I can make sure that my Streamlabs chatbot is working? Pretty please and thank you. Yep, working. Cook some dinner and played some Poe. Nice. What's Poe? P-O-E? Yep, chatbot. I can see it now. Thanks. What's P-O-E? Zoom in a bit to this little guy. He's so small. Ah, Path of Exile. Cool. Is that a fun game? I don't think I've ever played that before. kind of a Diablo clone. Oh, cool. I'm familiar with that game. I've never played either of those, but I know of them, or of Diablo at least. These watercolors are a little bit different than other watercolors that I use. They're a little bit more kind of, they don't really blend very easily, but they're still fun to use. Their colors are really nice. It's just a different kind of, I've been doing a lot of experimenting with different things, so different colors and paints and stuff. Smell the crumbs from yesterday. Hey Flux, thanks for the sub. 7 months, lucky 7. How you doing? Good. Do you guys have snow there yet? We got a lot of snow last night and yesterday. Got into Rim World again. I've not played that either. No snow, cold, but not too bad. That's good. Yeah, I had a hard time walking from the bus stop home because it's kind of like a 10-minute walk. But it just definitely was a little bit slippery in some areas. I almost biffed it a few times. Biff, come lay down. Come on, lay down. Yeah, there were some areas when I was like, whoa, super slippery. But I did not fall, so that's good. I typically grant myself 1 fall per winter season because the roads can get pretty icy around here. But yeah, the walk was pretty rough. So we're doing a couple random things today art-wise. I don't have an idea for my prompt for this week, which is good that it's a weekly prompt. I mean, technically I can start it tonight and then work on it for the rest of the week. I've just been like super not, like my brain today was just not working at all. I mean, I was able to get all my work done and everything like that at work, but other than that, I'm just like out of it. Crazy cold here. Current temp is 25. Brr. Yeah, brain freeze. I think that's, yeah, technically, like, I've noticed that in the wintertime, especially when it snows, like, heavily, because, like, walking in snow boots in, like, heavy snow is such a workout. Like, my legs are just, like, so tired when I get home and I take off my boots and I'm just like, I just want to go to sleep. I feel like I like ran like miles or something like that, or biked for miles. And yeah, it's just always like, ugh. So it's kind of funny. Oh, I forgot what color I used for that color there. I think it was this one. Hot chocolate, then bed. Yeah, I wish. That would have been nice. That would have been super nice. Although I did want to stream tonight. I like streaming. It's fun hanging out with you guys online while I'm doing artwork. It's a lot more entertaining than if I were just doing artwork by myself. I'd be super bored and probably wouldn't get anything done if I were doing it by myself. There is a doggo, so you guys don't think there isn't one. Oh my goodness. Doggo earthquake cam. There we go. He's been a really good boy. All right, well that's drying for a bit. Let's kind of fool around with this black paper. Also, giveaway for enamel pins, exclamation point giveaway to enter for regulars, those with 12 hours or more. I'll keep promoting that throughout the stream. Alright, so I've got this black paper. I've not really used it properly. So, and I don't really have that many white gel pens that are functional, so we'll have to see. But I've got some like Uniposca markers and some acrylic paints and this Bombay white ink and then some gouache. So I thought we would like see what everything does and then try to come up with something for the Discord drawing prompt. My camera out again and just do it one for now, so we can just kind of like test some stuff. So I know the Uniball or the Uniball Signo pens work really well. I don't know if this pen's gonna really work, but this definitely like works out really well. So these are definitely going to be used. Got a Prismacolor white. Oh, that might be fun. I like that. Pencil and another white pencil. It's a little bit thicker. Testing 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I gotta test because I haven't used this paper in a long time, so I don't really know. I don't really know what capabilities it has with certain pens. But Uniposca marker is probably going to do really well. I think it might bleed in just a little bit more than the regular white gel. And then let's see what this ink does. Hesitant to use good stuff. Good paint brushes because I'm not sure how old this is. Wow, that is super thick and it's probably really old. Yeah, I don't think this is like workable anymore. Oh yeah, this is almost like glue. Gross. Alright, well that's out of the question. Good thing we're testing. Just so people know what I'm doing on stream when they're all like, what the heck is she doing? Making lines. I draw like I'm still in high school, my lettering. Alright, we also have gouache, which of course I don't have any sort of place to put down some white on a clean plate. All my plates are covered in other paints, and that's totally like something that I always do because I just don't want to waste all the other paints that are on there. So I'm not sure how this is going to go because this is probably going to bleed right into the paper. I suppose I would have to put it on pretty thick. That's the white gouache. And acrylic, which I do not want to put acrylic on these plates because it's going to stay there forever and ever and ever. So I will use this backboard. Yeah, acrylics are not going to be that easy to wash out. I don't even know how old this acrylic is. Hope it's still good. Wow, that's super watery. It's been a while since I worked with acrylics. Hey Mecca, how's it going? Doing some testing on these black paper to see what products of mine will work and how they'll look. Alright, that's a little better. So this is the acrylic, and I'm going to use a completely different brush for this because the acrylics will probably, if I don't clean them properly, will probably damage my brush, so. This will probably be the most opaque out of all, yeah, as predicted. Make sure that is cleaned off real well. Woo. So, let's see. Alright, well all of these are good except for that horrible ink, which is going to go in the trash. This one. Because that is done. But everything else is pretty good, so I'm just going to get started on something. I'm going to need my rulers. So we can stay like that. Just lay down. Wait, I'm slipping and sliding around. I need to get like a little runner, rug runner for under this chair. All right, that side as well for now. So for the prompts, give you guys something to do while I'm trying to organize myself. Here you guys go, have some stars. Let me get my art cam back zoomed out. There we go. Alright, let's see. I definitely wanted to do another foxy drawing, but this time do it in reverse. Hey babe. Come lay down. In bed. Go to bed. Go to bed. Hey Mecca, I had a question. Did you open your gift already, or are you waiting until Christmas to open it? Just out of curiosity. Oh, cool. Okay, cool. I'm glad you like it. I'm glad it came out. Like, I was worried it was going to get bent or something like that. Glad you got it. Alright, let's see here. I really love this tool. This is like one of my favorite. I use this thing all the time. Although I need to have a much sharper pencil for it to work. So are you guys doing anything special for the holidays this year? Got any like big plans or anything like that? That was like the worst circle ever. Try again. That's better. Oh, you went to, oh, the question was if anybody in stream is doing anything for the holidays, or do you celebrate, or if you celebrate, or if you don't celebrate, what do you do? Because I know some people have days off and some people don't, so just asking what everybody's up to. Like me personally, like I don't really do anything special for the holidays. I get a couple days off. My brother lives in town, so I'll most likely be hanging out with him at his place. And that is pretty much it, honestly. Like I really don't, I haven't put up any decorations or anything like that. And yeah, I don't really do anything special for the holidays other than send people stuff in the mail because it's fun. And I do buy some gifts for some people, but I don't really do that either. You're working then, you're working, and then on New Year's you watch all the Lord of the Rings director's cuts, so 12 hours of Hobbits. That sounds awesome. 12 hours of Hobbits. All the Hobbitses. How long have you been doing this tradition, Estes? Also, I added some new music to the Spotify queue. And I'm just prepping up my page with stuff. So I apologize if you can't see anything right now. It's all pencil lines, which will be turned into white ink lines. A couple years, that's awesome. Super cool. That's a pretty fun tradition, I imagine. See if I can get a little reflection on this so you can kind of see what I'm doing. Reflecting the pencil markings.
Forever, after, ever.
Let's do something fun right here in this middle point. Viv, lay down. Viv, come on. Scoping around. There's no cookies or treats, buddies. Well, that's not gonna work. Let's do this. Better. Oh, I know. I was just thinking about you, Flux. While I was doing it, I was like, I need to tell Flux about this. I'm not sure exactly what the term is for this. But I can put a link to it because I bought it on Amazon in the Discord, and it is this tool and this tool is one of my favorites. These are stencil template design, and this one, because of it's a larger radius, you can actually make, once you get your middle point and you line it up proper, you can actually make like larger circles by starting there and then turning the entire template upside down and going back to your middle point and then going around the other side. Whoa, that was very wrong. Going around the other side, and then you have a large circle. The top part didn't come out very well, but you have to obviously press better. But yeah, it's these two are fantastic, and they are integral in when I do my sacred geometry stuff. So it's very, very awesome stuff. I love them. I use them pretty much in every project that I do. And what's great is they've got markings for different angles on them too, so I really dig that. I love them. From here long from here long distance. What? Flux, what are you saying? You love them from here long distance. That still doesn't make any sense to me, but I trust you. No, it's okay. Don't apologize. I think it just cracks me up that I have to try to decipher sometimes your words and stuff, which is, it's fine, it's great. It makes me laugh and it gives me something to puzzle while I'm trying to do art. I think I'm going to freehand that bit. Alright, let's see here. Start getting the tree shape in the back here. I'm going to be definitely doing some like overlaying kind of stuff. And yes, I think that word was Chewbacca, which always cracked me up when I was listening to this song. I was like, is this a Star Wars song? I have no idea if it is, but if it is, that's great. I don't even know what it's called. It's called Fly Away. But I was like, there was definitely, they said Chewbacca. I heard it. You guys can at least see some of what I'm doing. I know it's really kind of light because it's all pencil at this point. Fix that line. Big old wobble line there. So I watched the Gorillaz documentary yesterday. It was super cool. It was, they were only airing it like in theaters for one night, I guess, around the world. Because I don't think you could see it anymore. Because when I looked at the like buying tickets thing, it was like just one night only. And of course it was the one night that it snowed real bad, so it's like, I'm still going! I can't miss this! Because I love the Gorillaz. Gorillaz are one of my favorite bands. All right, let's start putting some line work on here. Typically get a paper towel to kind of like start up the ink if it's too dry. Better on the puppy cam since he's all nice and cozy in his bed. This pen is probably not going to last very long because this one has the least amount of ink. Posted your fave Gorilla song, the one with Sean Ryder in it. Yeah, I saw that. It's awesome. Yeah, I love the Gorillas. They're so good. And that documentary was just really cool and really interesting to see all the people that Damon Albarn just is involved with. Like, he's got so many connections and he's been just doing it for so long. You've seen Blur twice live? That's awesome. I've never seen Blur live, but I've always loved their band when I first listened to them, because they came out when I was still in Germany, back in like the early 90s. And yeah, their music was just so good. I enjoyed it a lot. Trying to find the line that I made, because I made two of them. One was a mistake. There's no other way to enjoy Blur, only live. I bet that was quite an experience. I mean, like I said, I've always loved their music, but I've never seen them live. I've always wanted to, but never got the chance to. One's at an outdoor park festival and another in Rock City. You told me what Rock City was, but I forgot. Back in the day. Oh, club? Cool. How big was the venue, that club? Like, how many people could go and fit in there? So now let's say 1,000. Wow, that's a big club. Probably less than. Well, compared to like I like clubs like that I played in here in Indianapolis, like I think their capacity is only like maybe less than 100 or about 100. Very kind of intimate, but not like super small. Medium club, live venue. So not like a theater venue or anything like that, because we've got a few of those too, where they're like much bigger, like where they have like bigger acts and stuff like that that come through town rather than local. I'm eyeballing it. Sure, I think that's where the dot goes. No staged club? Yeah, then it was probably smaller. That's cool though. That's awesome. I love like smaller clubs like that. I'm gonna have to do some line work, dang it, on top of that. Let's see. Let's do here. And to here. Right, I'm gonna have to make a circle around that without smearing all the ink. Rock City has a big stage room, then a small second stage room, then some smaller rooms. That's cool. That sounds super cool. Can't wait to see the finished result of this library. Oh, cool, yeah. This is a... I was just like, well, the prompt was snow ice, and I was like, well, you know, I've been doing a lot of those ink drawings with that fox and stuff like that, but I've been really... I've had this whole notebook. Oh my goodness, look, there's a random piece of Osteo card I'll probably draw on and use it for a Twitch store thing. Satellite store thing. But yeah, I've had this entire sketchbook of black paper and I've never used it, and I'm like, let me just reverse my ink stuff, and I think it's gonna come out really cool because I like doing like these like mandala kind of like stuff, and white on black paper looks so pretty, I think. Like an existential snowflake. And I figured the only way to handle this is to freehand it. 2,000 capacity, but spread out over the whole club. Oh, nice. That's huge. Sorry for a second, I'm gonna have to make another circle. All the circles. Can you dry it? Almost. There we go. That's the dots I should probably be worried about. Okay, get that right on there again. Alright, now where is that line? Probably might have to do it with this one. Nope, this one. I googled. Cracks me up. It's like iPhone, but I googled. Aw, okay, Flux. Defo up for the whole Saturday stream. Yay! Alright, well, you have a good night, Flux. Take it easy. Estes will take over your mod duties. And I'll talk to you later. I'll see you on Discord. Circular things, and then that'll be this little snowflake, existential snowflake. drawing our little dude, our little fox guy. Oh, I totally forgot to incorporate his tail in this drawing. Can't forget that. Let's see. Hey, what's up, Kim? How's it going tonight? Or today for you. You're in the future. Everybody, we have somebody from the future amongst us. How are you? Home from work early. Nice. Going to do some work from home that I can't get done at work. Cool. That sounds like fun. It's great here in the future. Good. Good to hear that the future is doing well. We're just doing a little drawing for the prompt, ice, snow, and we're using black paper. I've had this entire sketchbook, it's empty, and it's all black paper for years. There's a bushfire 11 kilometers from where you live. It's currently under control, but the air is very smoky. That is weird. I've been listening to John Teeter lore all day, and the first thing I heard you say is that Kim was from the future like John. That's awesome. By the way, guys, I have a giveaway. I've got a giveaway, and I know you guys are regulars, which you can always check your satellites. But I'm giving away Astro Girl pins. So if you want to enter, you can do the Astro pin, the exclamation point Astro pin. They are enamel. Soft enamel. So if you want to do that, totally cool. If not, no big deal. I'll probably be doing giveaways until Christmas, like on Saturday too, for the pins, because I've got a ton of them. How's it going, Bam? How was your stream? Or are you still streaming? I like the black paper. I haven't tried any myself. What brand type of paper is it? This is Sax, not sex. Sax. Sax Arts. Don't look up sex arts. Well, maybe. But it's a black sulfite sketchbook. It was okay. First time you streaming in way too long. I know, I haven't seen you online in a while, like on streaming, in streamer world. And when I saw you on there, I was like, dang it, I'm like getting ready for stream. I want to like chill and watch you paint your stuff because it's badass. It's super cool. So what you been up to? Anything new? LOL, no, I want to look at sex art. Hey, you never know until you try. If you do look up sex art, do it on your phone. That way you won't get all the pop-ups. Can't be worse than any of like Pornhubs or anything like that. It's probably very tasteful. Tasteful nudity. Now I really want to go to sexarts.com, see what happens. Had to sort myself for a while. I was painting and making YouTubes, wanted to be quiet for a spell. Yeah, totally get that. Totally understand what it means. Like I've been doing, there's a whole bunch of changes that happen in my life too, but this has been like my reprise? Is that what the word is? I'm not good with words, but I think that's the word. Where the comfort and the sanctuary of the Twitch stream keeps me sane. Also, we're going to attempt to see if I can actually use this pen up to that there's no more white ink in this pen, because I think it's one of my last white gel pens. Or is it beeping with way too much beer? Yeah, been there, done that. I think it keeps us all sane. I agree. Like, I definitely have just such a good relationship with Twitch that it's just like, just makes me feel so much more comfortable, not just doing artwork and stuff, but just hanging out and chatting with all of you guys, because it's just like, hey, how's it going, friends? You know, it's just super nice to be able to log out of in real life for a while and just go into internet world, and it's just sometimes just feels pretty awesome. This branch just down a smidge. I think if this is going to be semi kind of in reverse, I'm still going to keep the background black, but I'm going to do the ground cover all white so it's like snow, and then I'll draw on top of it. So I'm probably going to have to use the acrylic. And that seemed to be the most opaque out of all my tests. Some lining. No worries, Bam, I'll be here. So what I love about doing this in reverse is it just looks completely different. Space between pin and 1. And then you got it. No worries. Did it work? Let me see. Oh, let me do it again. It closed the giveaway. Here, let me open it again. Now give it a go. I had to reboot my Streamlabs chatbot and it closed it. So give it another go, Kim. Sorry about that. Darn technology. My husband connected the power to our oven and hot plates last night, so I could finally use them. I think the first thing I'll bake is biscuits. Nice. Oh, and also, if do your giveaway Astro Pin 1 again, because my chat box I had to close, so the giveaway wasn't actually open. So if you do it again, you can be entered. I just don't want to lose track of that one because I know you want to enter it. And I can't do it manually, unfortunately. There you go. Now you're in. What kind of biscuits will you be making, Kim? Do you have a particular favorite flavor? And when you say biscuits, are they like doughy biscuits, or are they like sugary biscuits, savory, sweet? I love the white pen. I still got to get one. Yeah. Chocolate is my favorite. However, I might make something different. You'd call them cookies. Oh, okay. So definitely sweet. Do you do like macadamia nut kind of like cookies? And yeah, bam, definitely get yourself a hold of these white gel pens. They are pretty amazing. Oh, cool. Love macadamia. Yummy. It's one of my favorites too. I do like chocolate though. I'm a chocolate fiend. I absolutely just love chocolate. I actually always have what I call emergency chocolate, which is just, I always have chocolate in the house just in case I'm like, because I don't eat it like all the time. Like I try not to eat it every day, of course, but my teeth are bad enough. But I always just have like an emergency chocolate stash in the house just so that I can go, I need one piece of chocolate. That's it, just one. And then I can just go and get myself a little one piece of chocolate and be super happy. And then go on with my day. I've run out of my emergency chocolate stash. Oh no! That's a bummer. I've had days when I've run out and I'm like, oh no, this is not good. Not good at all. What's your preferred emergency chocolate, Kim? Do you have a favorite brand? Or pretty much like a favorite type of chocolate, or? Viv. Usually when the emergency chocolate has run out, I sneak some baking chocolate. Yes, I love baking chocolate. I've gotten none of that either. Dark chocolate, darker the better. Yeah, I'm also a dark chocolate fan. I do enjoy some good bitter dark chocolate. Supposedly it's healthier for you too. Estes, you like Godiva? Yum. That is delicious. Do you have a preference of what kind of chocolate? Like milk, dark? You're not brand specific, Kim? It's got to be palm oil free, which a lot of chocolate isn't. How come? Are you allergic to palm oil? It's just all the chocolate. I'm with Yestis. All the chocolate. Give it to me. Although I will say I'm not a huge fan of white chocolate. I'll eat it if that's all that there is, because it's still chocolate, but not my first choice. Nope, I disagree with its use. We're destroying rainforests to grow cheap product, all while making orangutans and other animals homeless. Ah, okay, so more of a political reason why you want to eat it. That's awesome. That is a way cool stance. I think you're one of the first people that I knew who's ever made that stance with palm oil. Good job. Yep, have been palm oil free for years. Cool. That's really awesome. Hard to avoid, but it can be done. Very cool. I'm gonna be definitely doing some research on that then. That's really awesome. Thanks for bringing that to my attention. Oh my gosh, there's so many lines. It's kind of crazy on this drawing. It's funny. Alright, I'm gonna actually, let's go back to get my thing for the acrylic so I can actually put acrylic on here. And definitely acrylic is probably what I want to do because that white gouache is just a little bit too faint. So let's do that. Even the Uniposca is a little bit too faint, because I want this to be like stark white at the bottom. You'll come across info about the use of sustainable palm oil, but there's no such thing. It really can't be traced from farm to family or farm to factory. Oh, wow. Well, if I have any questions, I am going to ask you about it. Get off my soapbox now. All good, Kim. I mean, I usually don't like going into political or stuff like that, but that's like environment stuff. Like I appreciate and admire the environmental kind of aspects of making decisions. Gosh, I haven't used acrylic in a long time either. We're doing all sorts of like stuff I haven't done in a long time. I used to paint acrylic paintings as finger paintings, and then I'd go over them with charcoal. That was super fun. They were big paintings. Like, big paintings. But I just don't really, before I didn't really have the space to do big paintings like that anymore. But I have a bigger space now, so I might actually get back into making some larger scaled stuff. Oh my gosh, he's so sleepy. He's been a good boy tonight. He's been just chilling. Yeah, he's been doing really well with me going to work. He was kind of like having some separation anxiety issues earlier this month, but he has definitely been doing really well. Hasn't like pooped in the house or anything, and because I'm gone unfortunately for like an 8-hour day, but he's well trained. Like I trained him when he was like a puppy, so he's very good at, you know, knowing when to go outside and stuff like that. And the only time when he can't hold it anymore is because he typically didn't go earlier in the day after breakfast, and try to get him on walks and stuff. But now since it's winter time, it's kind of hard to get all that stuff done, because it's pretty much like, you know, the days getting shorter and stuff like that. So by the time I get home, it's already like almost dark. But that will change after the 21st, thankfully. When the days start getting brighter, longer and lighter. But yeah, he is pretty much the coolest dog I've ever owned. I mean, I've had some cool dogs in my days, but he is just such a, I mean, I love how all dogs have their own like weird personalities. And definitely from all the dogs that I've had in my past, like they all have had their own weird little personalities, which is great. In here before I do anything else. This is actually kind of fun, painting this acrylic on this black paper. I might pull out some other acrylics that I have and start playing around with different things because it's so like bright. These last few streams have been definitely experimental fun streams. Testing your artistic boundaries, and it's working out well. Thanks. Yeah, I love testing out boundaries of art, seeing what else is out there and playing around. It's fun to see everything in new light again. Like being a kid again, not having to fear anything from the result. Gotta expand those horizons. Totally agree with you, Bam. Totally agree. kind of want to see, take this brush real quick. Let me see if I can get a angular circle for like this whole portion. The paper might have to expand it a little bit. Let that dry for a minute. Dry, acrylics dry. I know you dry fast, so do it. Let's see. Freehand this little mini circle here. Almost like a vignetting of sorts. Paper is taking the acrylic pretty well. It's not buckling too bad. I kind of want to add little snow, kind of like just dots of snow. Instead of like actual snowflakes, I might make a couple of them look like snowflakes since we've got the big snowflake in the middle. So, do random dotting. That was always one of my favorite parts about like making like snow or stars or anything like that, because it's almost like you're you're ruining the painting by putting something on top of it. It's like, I'm just gonna put a bunch of dots on top of this painting that I just did. Alright, nice talking to you, Bam. Have a good one. I hope to see you around the Twitterverse again soon. And I'll try to catch one of your streams if you're streaming again. Have a wonderful night. Thanks for stopping in. Well, you're going to be a giant snowdrop over there if you're going to look all that kind of funky.
Creation, unity, progress.
Getting white dots on me. Let's turn this sideways.
Most of which would have been fuel. There is a technology on the horizon which might change things visually, and that is
I'm successfully getting paint all over my hands.
unity, progress.
Alright guys, well, I think this one's done. I think we did our prompt. Experimental prompt. Which is awesome. Yay, we did it! And that means we're gonna do some Ivorymons. So let me sign this real quick. Man, it's not gonna be long before I'm gonna be signing this SJM 20. Thanks, Cam. Yeah, this was a super fun experiment. I like it. All right, let me set up for some Ivorymons. Okay. Viv, you're not going anywhere yet. Bring that down. That over there. Let me set this aside for a second. Viv, do not hump the air online, please. That's so embarrassing. Vivian humps the air when he's excited, and I don't want him to. Alright, let's set up some Ivorymons. Let's use this one over here. It's a little bit clearer. Alright. Let me use a different brush. It's a nice thick one. Alright, let's do red. Viv, you wait. Gotta set up the Ivorymons, buddies. Do an orange. Just a bigger brush, so these blobs are gonna be a little bit blobbier. Let's do yellow. Splatter City. I haven't done this green in a while. I really like this green. It's the one that bubbles up sometimes, and you can tell like it dries with the bubbles, so it almost looks scaly, which is fun. And let's do a blue.
Everything owes existence.
And finally, let's do a little bit of pink that I have left over. Alrighty, as always with Ivorymons. Whoops. With Ivorymons. Wait until the end of my break before letting me know what they look like. So I'm going to take a quick break so that these can dry out. And hey Blue Feather, I'm just about to go on break, and then we're going to do Ivorymons afterwards. We just finished up this piece right here, but I'm going to go on a quick little break so that these can dry, and then we can do our Ivorymons. Hope you're doing well, and I will see you guys in a little bit. Let me put some stars out there for you. And each star is worth 5 satellites. You can check satellites in the, there you go, the command automatically went. Awesome. Maybe it heard me. And also the satellite store has some new stuff in it, so if you guys want to check that out, I've got more stickers in there. So I'll be right back, guys. Thanks for sticking around.
Sometimes you have to take a leap of faith first. The trust part comes later.
Hey guys, I'm back. How many butts do we have on fire? Let me give a cookie to this little guy here. He's being a good boy. It's probably not gonna be. Got a couple butts on fire. There we go. All right, so I think our ivory mons are dry enough. Viv, I have no more cookies. Lay down. Dog nose. All right, let me put this aside. Viv, lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Down. No more cookies. Sit. Sit. Down. Be a good boy. All right, so what do you guys see in the Ivory Mons today? All participation is welcome. Yellow one is a crab with one huge nipper. This guy? Look at my pen. There it is. All right. So let's see here. Oh, this is still a little wet. Dry that off. All right, this is gonna be tricky. Should we make him like a really tiny crab? Like a little itty bitty, like little guy. And he's like, I am strong.
Sometimes you have to take a leap of faith first.
Super strong. It's like one of those, there are like crabs that have these like one tiny one and one big one. Tiny little hands.
Sometimes you have to take a leap of faith first.
Teeny tiny small guy. Blue one is a whale cresting out of the water. Oh yeah, good one. Let's make him the silliest looking whale ever. Just, you know, like, holy crap, I'm cresting. He's so happy. There. Go lay down. Come on. Go lay down. Go lay down. She's on camera. You can see how silly you're being. There you go. Cresting whale. Whee! Pink is a weird fox man kissing a small duck. Oh, kitty. That's very bizarre. Smooch. Alright, let's see. Let me do smoochy lips. Yeah, Viv's all grumpy at me now. He's all like, well, you're not paying attention to me. Let me get that camera back over here. You can see his grumpy face. Fox Man. That's funny. Kissing a duck. Duck is way too happy. Also, I failed on his body. I can't draw people. Oh, Elmo. I can't draw things that are copyright. Red one looks like Elmo with a broken left leg. Red is kind of a platypus-shaped Elmo thing. Why is that still wet? Let's try to draw a weird creature with a weird leg. Let's see. We'll make like, oh nose. That's not the way feet should go. Totally broken. It's about as Elmo as it gonna get. The pukey green. This one. Zombie trying to give a Christmas gift. Okay. You can see his teeth right here. His like broken jaw. Definitely looks like a zombie. Let's see. There's all sorts of dislocated. Missing some fingers. That's a good one. Definitely zombie looking. Oh, I know. I just choose not to do copyrighted stuff because I want the ivory ones to be unique so I can make stickers and stuff out of them. Alright, we got one more. Anybody want orange? Estes, Kim? I'll give you guys a try. Yeah, I see like fan art and stuff. Like I'll like if I'm doing, I was thinking about doing like a stream where I'm like doing a game and then I do a fan art of that game, and that would be totally fine. But the ivory ones I want to keep a little bit more unique and original. definitely inspired by stuff. Can't think of anything for the orange. It's a tough one. Do you guys want me to take it? I think I could come up with something. Here, I'll take it. Of course, it's a bird. They're all birds. He's like maybe holding down a snake of some kind. It's like punching a snake in the head. Don't. An angry bird. Just like covering his head. Oh, already got it, blue feather. Sorry about that. Sentient looker picking up gym socks. Maybe he's picking up a snake that looks like gym socks. Cool, we did it, guys. We did it. So today is December 17th, 2019. 17th day of the 12th month of the 19th year. And Ivory Mons. Alright, I did say there was a giveaway. And I have to choose a person. If you have... Yeah, Christmas zombie looks fun. If you have over 12 hours, which you can check by checking your satellites, you can enter the giveaway. And just all you have to do is, well, check your satellites, make sure you have 12 plus hours, and then if you do have 12 plus hours, you do exclamation point astro pin, space, and then 1 through 10, which will give you the number of tickets. So I'm gonna let you guys do that for a second. I'll put a minute timer on that. And so if you guys want to do that, and then what the prize is for one of these enamel pins, shipping to anywhere in the world. Oh, sorry, Blue Feather. You keep watching my stream, you'll qualify soon. How many hours do you have? Are you close? $3 trillion, negative 3 trillion. Lies and deceit. I can actually check your hours right here, right now. I have the power. You got 8. You're close, but not close enough, unfortunately. All right, if anybody else doesn't want to do the giveaway, I'm gonna do the giveaway winner. All right, anybody else? Nobody? Estes Mecca, do you guys want to win a pin? I ship to you for free. Giveaway wiener. Okie dokie, if nobody else wants it, I'm gonna close the giveaway. Bing! And the winner, Kim, you win! I don't know if you're still on chat, but you win, Kim. I get to send this to you. So that means in the Discord, send me a message of what your address is, and I will send this to you. Beautiful soft enamel pin. Aw, thanks. Yay! Yeah. So Kim, in Discord messages, not in the actual Discord, but like the private messages part, send me your address and I'll send this to you. It's a nice pin, it's metal. All right, let's see if there's anybody online for raiding. Oh, my friend Game Tracks is playing retro games again. Cool. If you'd wanted to be rigged and the mailman would have stolen it, whatever. So I'm gonna do a raid, and there's our raid call if you want to copy that and follow me over to Game Tracks. He does retro games and he's super entertaining. He is like one of the most fun guys that I know on Twitch. He's super cool. But if you would like to join me, just stick around, and I appreciate you guys. Next stream is on Saturday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And thanks again so much, everybody, for joining me today. It's always a pleasure to do artwork for you guys. And so we're gonna start raiding soon. Game Tracks. And thanks again, guys. I'll see you guys next time, okay? Bye.